Unit 2 Dream Jobs.
Hello and welcome to Online Learning with me, Teacher Carlos. I hope everyone is doing great today and you are ready to learn. We are going to move on to our second unit. That would be Unit 2. Unit 2 has to do with our dream jobs. Dream jobs. But before we go on to Unit 2, I want to go ahead and review Unit 1 that we just finished. Unit 1, school clubs. School clubs. So I want to know the school club and the activity. So for the yoga club, what is the activity in the yoga club? In the yoga club, what do you do? So in the yoga club, you do yoga. And what about the second club, the music club? The music club. What activity do you do in the music club? In the music club, you play instruments. In the music club, you play instruments. In the drama club, what do you do in the drama club? In the drama club, you perform in plays. You perform in plays. In the knitting club, what do you do? What activity you do in the knitting club? You knit gloves, correct. Next one, in the robotics club, what do you do? In the robotics club, you build robots. Very good. And the last, magic club. What do you do in the magic club? What activity? In the magic club, you do magic tricks. In the magic club, you do magic tricks. Okay, so if everyone can take out, if you have your student book, and that student book is the colorful book, student book. And we are going to go on to page 16 on our student book. And this is Unit 2, Dream Jobs. I hope you know what is a job. A job is something somebody does. It's something you do for you to get money, or just for you to keep busy. So, Unit 2, Lesson 1, things to be. So these are all different jobs that you can be in the future. So, my job, Teacher Carlos's job, is a teacher. That is my job. My job is teacher. So, these are 6 dream jobs. These are 6 jobs that we are going to talk about in Unit 2. So let's go ahead and take a look at this picture here. Take a look at this page 16 on your student book. And there is so much going on. So let's go ahead and look at number 1. So what is job number 1? Job number 1 is reporter. I wonder what they do. In the picture, it shows like they are talking to students. Maybe they are asking them questions. So what is a reporter? We'll go on more into that. Okay, number 2. So you see this guy, he is working with clothing. And there is Ming. Ming is trying some clothes. So that man there is a fashion designer. fashion designer. Number 3. So what is the person doing? What is number 3? It looks like he is in an arts and crafts room. He is a cartoonist. He is a cartoonist. Maybe he is showing those two students how to draw cartoons. He is a cartoonist. Number 4, many people may know this one. So you see number 4, they are filming. They are making a film, right? So you see some people holding the camera, some other holding the microphone, and then you see the person being Superwoman. She is a movie star. She is a movie star, like a celebrity. She performs in movies or films, right? She performs in films. So she is a movie star. Number 5. Number 5 is athlete. Athlete. So you see that athlete. He is at the gym. So an athlete can be many different athletes, like any sport athlete, football athlete, or maybe a basketball athlete, badminton athlete. An athlete can be any sport. This athlete here at the gym, he is a weightlifter athlete. Okay, number 6 and the last job. Looks like that student is going into the spaceship and she is going to space. So she is an astronaut. Astronaut. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and take a look at this page. I'm going to play a recording and you go ahead and listen and you tell me which job they are talking about. Okay, one moment.
B. Listen and circle.
Look, they're filming a news story. There's the reporter. I want to be a reporter. Can we talk to her? Let's ask.
Okay, I hope that listening exercise was easy for you. The answer was reporter. So they were talking about the reporter, and she was interviewing some students. So that's what a reporter does. They interview. That is their job. They talk to other people and find out what they know. So let's go ahead and move on to our next page, page 17, and you are going to learn two sentences today. 2 sentences and how you can answer those questions. So it's a question and same question, we're just going to use you, he, and she. So the first question, if you look on page 17, letter C, ask and answer. So I will ask you, what do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up? Like when you are older, what do you want to be? What job? What is your favorite thing you want to do? Your favorite job, dream job. So what do you want to be? And you can answer that. Because I ask you, so you would say I want to be a cartoonist. So that is someone who draws cartoons, draws pictures. Or you can say I want to be an astronaut. I want to be an astronaut. So you can use any job, any 6 jobs we just went over. So the 6 jobs were reporter, fashion designer, cartoonist, movie star, athlete, and astronaut. Okay, so what do you want to be? So to want is something that you want to have, like some feeling you have inside that you want to do, something that you want to do or want to be when you grow up. So when I want to be a teacher, now I am a teacher. Okay, so let's take a look at that question and answer again. What do you want to be? I want to be an astronaut. So the reason why there is an AN before astronaut is because it depends which letter the word begins with after A. So we look at the first letter, A, in astronaut. So anytime the letter is a vowel, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, those are all vowels. So if the word starts with a vowel, like astronaut starts with A, that's a vowel, A, then you would, instead of saying a astronaut, you would say an astronaut, A-N. You add the N in front of A, an astronaut. It's the same with athlete. I want to be an athlete. So any job that has a vowel in the beginning of the word, you would say an, A-N. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over these exercises. So number one, what do you want to be? So we look at the picture number one. What is that? What does that look like? So that is a cartoonist. So what do you want to be? I want to be a cartoonist. A cartoonist. So number two, what do you want to be? I want to be an astronaut. So number two, that is a picture of an astronaut. Okay, number three. So we look at that. What is that? So what do you want to be? So I want to be an athlete. So that is athlete again. So number three, I want to be an athlete. Remember, A-N. Number four, what do you want to be? I want to be a reporter. So you see the picture there, she is holding a microphone to speak to people, right? Yes, right? Yes. Okay, so reporter. I want to be a reporter. Number five, take a look at that picture. What do you want to be? I want to be a movie star. Movie star. You see how she's holding an award, like she just won. She won an award right there in her hand. Like, congratulations, you win being a great actor, great movie star. And number six. So number six will be our last vocabulary word, and that is, what do you want to be? I want to be a fashion designer. Fashion designer wants to make clothes. Maybe the fashion designer likes the knitting club because they can make clothes. They can knit clothes for fashion. Fashion designer. All right, so now letter D. Letter D is the same question, but now we're going to ask he or she. So that's right, the question changes to what do to what does he want to be. So let's look at number one and follow the line. So the line goes there to the news reporter. So the answer is he wants to be a reporter. He wants to be a reporter. So let's take a look at number two. So number two is a girl. And let's follow the little dotted line. It goes to the balls. So it goes to the football and baseball and the other football. So what does she, because it's a girl, what does she want to be? She wants to be an athlete. She wants to be an athlete. Very good. Number 4. Number 3 is number 3 is a boy. A boy, and it goes to the spaceship, space helmet. So what does he want to be? He wants to be an astronaut. He wants to be an astronaut. Number 4, it is a girl. So what does she want to be? Goes to the fashion designer, to the clothes there on the rack. So what does she want to be? She wants to be a fashion designer. So let me go ahead and remind you again, anytime we have she or he, the verb after it has the letter S. Do you remember like the verb to like? So he likes to knit gloves. He likes the knitting club best. Likes. The same with want. What does he want to be? He wants to be a reporter, or she wants to be a fashion designer. Okay, let's continue. Number 5. Number 5, it's a girl, and it goes to the drawing of a comic. So what does she want to be? She wants to be a cartoonist. She wants to be a cartoonist. And the last one, number 6. Number 6, it is a boy, and it goes to the award of the star, the Golden Star Award. So what does he want to be? He wants to be a movie star. All right, and that does it for this lesson. Next lesson, we'll go over what these jobs do. What do you do in these jobs, these dream jobs in your Come On, Let Everybody book? So thank you for joining me. My name is Carlos, Teacher Carlos, and I hope to see you next time.